What's up YouTube, GB Trades here again, up for another day. Today's December 22nd and I finally secured another 10k payout with topstep today. I'm not going to go over that trade because I pretty much just went for a scalp. I took that trade about last night and I took a long basically, but it's just a quick scalp, like a 5-point scalp basically, trying to make 200. So at this point I haven't been able to request a payout yet for some reason. I'm still waiting for the dashboard to, I guess, get updated, and then I'll request a 10k payout. So this will be my first 20k month basically. This is basically my highest like payout in the month at this point. So but I'm also gonna go over this trade as well with the alphas. I took this last night. I was targeting this 1 hour on top gap, and I risked like pretty little to make 750. And I guess the good thing about this was that I was pretty much just following the trend that we were going higher. And based on market experience, new week opening gaps doesn't seem to get filled within the first couple of days of the week. It tends to get filled like around maybe like end of the week, probably Thursday or Friday, or maybe even next week, but we'll see. It's the holiday week, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let me go over this trade right now with the alphas. It was a 1 to 3 hour trade. Let's see. So targets, these new week opening up obviously, but I was leaning bullish obviously based on market experience. Like I said, these gaps doesn't tend to get filled pretty early within the week, so that's why I was targeting this 4 hour on top gap right here. I was risking 250, so I only needed like a 1 to 3 at this point. I could have held all the way up here, but I would have gotten edge, as you can see, and it was gonna be a 1 to 4.5 hour trade if I did that, but I only needed a 1 to 3 hour trade, so I pretty much just held this overnight. So let me go over this trade. We had this 15-minute gap right here that we held, and it's also a 5-minute gap as well. Oh, before this trade I took a break-even trade actually. I went short on this guy here. Now start getting new week opening gap. But we somehow started to range around here, so that's why I went break even early. My break even point was supposed to be this guy, but we never bothered taking that, so I pretty much just went break even and took a long instead. But as you can see, we held this 50 minute gap like I said. Then I went to the 5-minute chart, made a higher low right here, a higher high, and then we also had this 5-minute gap that we held right here. So I pretty much just waited for another displacement candle. This was the candle that I took. I mean, it's not as strong, but I had a lot of support for me to put my stop loss into. So yeah, 25-point stop loss, risking 250 to make 750. This trade took a long time, so it seems like I took profit while I was asleep. So around 9 o'clock is when we took profit. So that's how I made the 750 today. At this point I just need to make one more 750, so we'll see tonight or maybe in the morning. But I usually trade Asia and London anyway, so we'll see. We might get it tonight if I don't lose. But if I do get this payout, that would be my first probably 25k month. So we'll see, and then after this I should be done for the month of December since it's gonna be holidays anyway. But yeah, I mean, I might buy evals and try to pass them before January to see, you know, more allocations, more payouts obviously. But But yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a nice day. Peace out.